Hey, so this is new. So if you guys do want coins and want the best players in the game for the cheapest coins on the market, make sure to go to u7buy.com and use the discount code Vizeh for 5% off your total order. If you don't use the discount code, then I will cry. So enjoy the video. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another video on my channel. And today, welcome to a brand new FIFA 20 promotion, which is of course Headliners. This is a brand new promotion starting last year, which is basically a mega version of a one to watch promotion. So it's one to watch where simply they select players, and then the more cards they get, so it informs the card actually increases them in rating. So it's basically a very better version of one to watch, because one to watch is completely based on the transfers that happened that summer or that winter. This one is completely based on basically what players are doing well right now. So for example, I'm going to be going through a bunch of players in this video who I expect will get a Headliners, and let's see when it will start in exactly 2 days time from now. So this is of course the Wednesday, so on Friday it will begin, and we see this right, and there's a few things in it to try and figure out. So we got the +4 rating here, so you can see there on the left hand side of the card, of course that is a card design right there, but to the left hand side there's a 1, 2, 3 and 4. So that, what I can imagine, is basically a +4 upgrade on every single card, which is it. So no matter who's out right now, I believe that the Headliners is going to be a +4 of what their either base card is or what their recent best card is. So for example, right now, let's say if you use this, the Gabriel Jesus or the Pepe, let's say Pepe, that if it is taking off their recent special card, then the Pepe will be like 89 rated, for example. Let's go through a bunch of things about what card should we expect. Of course, I wish you guys well for Team Year, and also thank you guys for 200,000 subscribers. I know I've not done a video since I actually hit it, but thank you for it. If you saw me on my Instagram or my Twitter, then you would have seen my reaction to it. But I do appreciate you guys for being here with me and sticking by with me, man. And 200,000 subscribers is insane, so I want to thank you all for that, man. So Headliners. So let me put my glasses on, and this is what happened last year. The Headliners went a bit like this, which is of course the first brand new promotion. So last year was the first of its kind. So you'd imagine it will go similar to what happened last year, in which it simply was a promotion that just highlighted a bunch of cards that was doing well in that current in real life season. So we had the likes of Werner here, Pogba, which was doing well back then, Pepe, Lala was a very popular card, and of course is a very good card. He had like 3 informs by the time this is even a promotion, halfway through the year. Of course, there's Human Son, incredible card, Levi Sane, Alessandro, Marco Reus. You could tell by this that there's a lot of attacking players. There's not many, goalkeepers and defenders. I think the only goalkeeper was in fact Sommer, who I believe was doing well in that past season. But of course, Dembele, Lozano, Rashford, even Zapata was a card that I've seen often. So after the promotion, I think I only really saw like the Son, like Olala more often than not. I didn't really see much of anyone else because at this stage there's so many different types of cards. There's the Headliners, and then there's Team of the Years, and then there's informs, hero cards, SBC cards, play the months. It goes on and on and on. So this is a Q&A by Headliners, so simply players who has been in exceptional runner form throughout the year so far. In addition, the player must have had at least one performance based in form this season and must not have an existing dynamic item. So i.e. I want to watch some TV item or base item rated 90 or above. So it can't be, for example, a Neymar. A Neymar can't get one. They must be played as at least below 90 rated, who has at least got 1 inform and does not have a current Team of the Year or want to watch item. It's dynamic, meaning that any qualified inform, so I imagine that means an actual inform, or it could be I don't think it means Champions League. Maybe a Champions League inform, like a team in the group stage or team in knockout rounds, could maybe qualify as well as an inform, because it does mean that he is informed. The Headliner will always stay 1 inform ahead of the most recent qualifying base inform. For example, Marco Reus had an inform that was 87 rated, therefore his Headliner will be 88, and so on. Imagine if EA was a non-profit organization. Oh god. Okay, I'm now officially done with FIFA 19 and probably also FIFA Channel. Until they do something properly to this game, as first in career mode or pro clubs, they kill the game with so many cards. It's not even cool to have legends any longer. I can kind of understand that like a legend nowadays isn't even like a big thing, which is kind of sad that like so many people have legends now that it kind of lowers, that it kind of makes it no longer cool to have an icon. Like, you just have them, you just have icons now. Do you guys prefer it when icons, well, slash legends is a lot more rarer to get than what it is nowadays, where you literally get given 3 icons, and then there's base icon guarantee packs and so on. I'm interested to see if you guys prefer it like now, where there's base icon packs or there's guaranteed icon packs that you can get. It will cost you about 400k, and it's a massive risk in who you will get, if you get someone that's good or not. But would you guys prefer that? Let me guys know. So this is how the headliners was last year. Let's go find out how well it look like this year with players that's been doing well in real life. So this is one of the first predictions that I've seen so far, which I kind of agree with most of these, which is these guys right here. So we got Keylor Navas in goal. If you've not seen him in the Champions League, he's been fantastic, so I believe he's been doing well this year. Theo Hernandez has been a decent card for AC Milan. I think he's had 2 informs this year, so meaning he must be doing decent. Chris Smalling has not been doing too bad for Roma, so it'd be interesting to see if he does get a headliner for Roma, which could make an interesting link with some English teams, with Serie A teams. So Varane will be a massive one, which I believe he's been doing okay this year in comparison to most of the Real Madrid squad, so he may have a chance. Pereira, of course, Leicester's been doing fantastic this year, so expect at least 1 or 2 Leicester players in the headliners this year, which I could expect to be a Maddison or a Pereira or a Vardy, but we'll find out. Next one, Nainggolan. He's been the main man for Calgary this year, so I can see him receiving a headliner. Luis Alberto, of course, Lazio's been doing fantastic this year in Serie A, so maybe Alberto, maybe Immobile, one of these 2 players who has been the main players this year for Lazio. But if we want to throw in one which I think has been fantastic, John McGinn has been great for Aston Villa, and he'll be a fantastic card because he has all 80+ stats everywhere for shooting, defending everywhere, so it'd be a perfect card, and with more informs could be even better. Tammy Abraham has been good for Chelsea as well, and I think that it could be a bit too old for the future stars, so he may stand more chance of being a headliner than a future star. Bergwijn for PSV, doing well this year. So is Werner, I believe he's like top goal scorer of the Bundesliga, but only by number 2 actually, which number 1 is of course Robert Lewandowski, who should have got a Team of the Year. He really did deserve a Team of the Year, and I still don't know how he has not got a Team of the Year. So if he's not got one of them, then he must at least have a headliner. He must have a headliner because he deserves it, man. He's been fantastic, man. So Lewandowski is in the mix, and also Harry Kane. I don't think he should. I don't think Harry Kane should have a headliner. I don't think he's been fantastic this year in comparison to other years. He's not been bad, but we know that he's had better seasons. So I don't think he should be in there. And then the bench, of course, this isn't my prediction, but there's some players in which I think should be. I also see that someone put, strangely enough, a James Tarkowski, a Burnley centre-back, which of course I'm a Burnley fan. I don't think he should be in it, even though I would love to see a actual special card of a Burnley player. I would adore that, but we're like 16th in Premier League. I don't think he's been by far best player this year in like a top 3, but I don't think he deserves a headliner. I don't think he's been doing fantastic this year. The Wolves player will be Doherty. Now, I imagine it won't be Doherty, and I think it'll be Adama Traore. I do believe it will be Adama Traore. I think that'd be a fantastic card. It'd be a terrible card, to be fair, but maybe he's received too many informs. You know, he's got a scream card. He's also got an inform as well. So maybe not, but odds are, knowing EA, he's going to get another. Orsic, we've seen his second inform card doing fantastic. We've seen him in game every now and then. He's got great stats, and with a headliner card with him, he could have some incredible stats for a great super sub, because it'd be very hard to get a link around, but he looks great. Here is another mixture of players that could be in here. So Schmeichel could be involved. Sayuncu from Leicester, he's done great this year, so he could also be in there as well. I think he deserves it. Doherty back in there. Pellegrini. Gnabry is a shout for Bayern Munich, but I believe if it'd be anyone, it'd be Lewandowski and not Gnabry. Werner still in there. Haaland. Now Haaland's currently at Dortmund, so Haaland could in fact get a Dortmund headliner card. Danny Ings could get, you know, like a low tier sort of headliner card, because he's been great in form this year as well. Now, if there's one thing that I do respect EA for sometimes, is that they do like to throw a few random bits here and there that may make the community want to delve deeper and find out what it means. So here we've got a W in top right and a W in top left. Now, maybe this could be genuinely like a mistake in the design team. I think this does mean something. but I don't know what. I think it's just there for sake of it. But people are saying that it means good form, which I guess it means that. So that is everything you need to know about the Headliners event for FIFA 20. Now, I believe, you know, there will be, of course, objectives, SBCs of players to, you know, that you can do. They've not been bad recently for objectives or SBCs. So, like, for example, for Team EA, they had Bernardo Silva. I think that's a good card. And so is David Luiz. But they have done good things in the past, you know, like a Mbabu. That Mbabu card was great. So was a Ruslan. Good cards that will be used in most people's teams. So, guys, if you guys enjoy, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, thank you for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time. Can't wait to watch Castro fucking drop 10 grand on this promotion, man. It literally is just another card.